We've had a very exciting last couple of weeks in crypto. We're seeing a lot of the market being green today. A lot of that money from Bitcoin is flowing through these smaller altcoins. So we can see here we have Chainlink up 10%. We have BitTorrent leading the way up 33%. We have Injective up 10.7%. Cardano here up over 20%. And so we're going to be going through the cryptocurrency market, what I am looking at for altcoins. And then towards the end of the video, I'm going to be going over 5 altcoins that I think will be very bullish for the upcoming bull run. And so let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin here. We can see that Bitcoin is currently trading at $44,400 here. We're almost pushing a new local all-time high. However, we are at the top of this channel here, and so that is something to keep in mind, that it could possibly be resistance. However, there are many catalysts for Bitcoin. Currently, we have the ETF that is on everyone's mind, whether that is going to be approved or denied, and so that could also be a catalyst that could affect the price of Bitcoin. So that is just something to keep in mind here. And so while we're looking at the Bitcoin chart, I'd like to do a comparison between Bitcoin and Ethereum. We can see Ethereum here is the orange chart, and then we can see the candles are Bitcoin. And so we can see that Ethereum is falling behind Bitcoin. However, during the past bull runs, we can see that Ethereum did end up catching up and meet the same height as Bitcoin here. And so I do expect the same thing to happen with Ethereum and Bitcoin, which would put a price of Ethereum at roughly $2,900 to $3,000. I did make a video in the past if you'd like to check that out, where I mentioned Ethereum going from $2,100 to $2,500, and at that time I opened a long, which I'm up on about 600 to 700%. And so if you're interested in leverage trading, you can check out the platform Margex. There is a link underneath the video, and so make sure to check that out. And while you are down there, make sure to hit the subscribe and like button as well. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the total altcoin market cap. So we can see here, the green shows the bull run from the past, and then we have been in a bear market since about July of 2022. However, I expect that to flip here shortly. As you can see here, we have broken out of that channel over the last couple of weeks, which is a very bullish indicator. So I expect this to turn green, and we will continue with a bullish market moving forward. And so one thing to mention as well here, this includes Ethereum. This is the total market cap too. And so we can see today we are up about $15.5 billion. However, if we do a comparison between total 2 and total 3 here, we can see that this is up about $17 billion. And so that just means that more money is flowing into the larger cap altcoins rather than Ethereum. And so that is something to pay attention to. If we do continue to see more money flow into here, for say if we get into this yellow area highlighted, I think we'll see many altcoins do very well. We'll see gains over the next few weeks from 100 to 500% on many cryptocurrencies. So that's just something to keep in mind. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the first cryptocurrency that I am very bullish on, and this is Quant. It is trading at $114 currently. And so this was trading right around $100 for quite some time. We really have not seen a big push up on this cryptocurrency yet. So this cryptocurrency here, I want to take a look at a video here from the CEO, just mentioning what they have been working on and who they are working with.
Connected to all of them, so we don't have to go to 800 banks and institutions and trading houses and go, can you connect to us, can you use us, can you use us? They already use it. What we're doing is we're allowing digital asset interoperability at scale. For the first time, you can actually move stuff between 800 institutions.
What does it mean to have that first mover advantage?
You know, where the infrastructure.
And so you can hear that there. They're already working with 800 different institutions. They are the first mover advantage. And so this cryptocurrency is the infrastructure for a lot of these businesses. And so that's something to keep in mind for Quant there. And so the next cryptocurrency I want to talk about is Potrade. This may be a cryptocurrency you have not heard of. It is smaller in market cap. We're at about 23 million. However, I think there's a ton of potential for this cryptocurrency, as they're really getting into a narrative that really did not have a bull run in 2021, and so that is real world assets. And so Potrade is pretty much creating the OpenSea for real world assets. OpenSea is the go-to for NFTs. However, Potrade could be the go-to for real world assets. They did launch their beta back in May. However, they're going to be launching their actual market platform here in the month of December, and so I think that will be very bullish for this cryptocurrency. And so the next cryptocurrency I want to talk about is a leader in the AI space, and so they are focusing on GPU computing power, which is definitely needed for AI, especially as it starts to gain more traction. And so I expect Render to do very well here in the upcoming bull run and AI, artificial intelligence narrative. The next cryptocurrency I want to take a look at is Router Protocol. They are focusing on the interoperability between blockchains. This is similar to QNT, what they are doing. However, QNT I think is much more integrated on the business side of things. They have much larger partnerships. However, Router is much smaller. They are at about a $55 million market cap in comparison to Quant, which is well over $1 billion. And so there's a lot of opportunity here for growth for Router Protocol as they continue to grow. They're onboarding the next billion users to Web3 by destroying blockchain segregation, right? Everyone has their own blockchains that they want to use. They have Solana, right? That's the fastest. Then there's Caspa. Then there's Ethereum, which everyone doesn't like to pay the gas fees on. So everyone's kind of in their own silo right now. And so Router would work on integrating all of those and then transferring and communicating between the different blockchains. And so this is definitely needed if there's going to be utilization of cryptocurrencies and blockchain moving forward. So the last cryptocurrency I want to talk about here is Telcoin. And back in 2021, they drafted a crypto banking legislation bill that was signed into law in Nebraska. This is LB 649 if you're familiar with that. And so they're working on becoming the first digital asset bank in Nebraska. They have submitted applications for the naming rights of Telcoin Digital Asset Bank. And so this would be huge. This would be the first digital asset bank in the United States. And so this is a cryptocurrency here that a lot of people say they're maybe not doing something. However, they cannot publicly disclose what they are working on. They just got to announce that once it is fully approved. And so I expect that news to come, say probably middle of next year. And then this cryptocurrency will do very well. And so we can see here, even last year we hit about 5 cents. And that was just during the discussion of that LB 649 bill that they're working with legislation. However, nothing happens overnight, right? So since then, it's been just over about 1.5 years. And so this cryptocurrency is continuing to build, and I believe that they are going to deliver. Again, these are just my recommendations for cryptocurrencies. Make sure you do your own research and due diligence. And if you think I missed any cryptocurrencies, please let me know in the comments underneath the video. I'd be interested to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.